Dylan's been coming out working with Risky and just kind of making sure that he will do all the stuff and things for his owners. This horse got turned out and he kind of lost his ever-loving little pea brain. But once he got put back up in a stall, he is getting much better and he is super, super, super bomb-proof. If you guys ever purchase a horse and you need it desensitized, you need additional information, you want to kind of have a better idea prior to getting it home, make sure that you reach out to Dylan. He comes a couple of days a week, and he does ride this horse also, but he's been working with him on the ground as well as under saddle, so that he has a lot more, desensitizing on the ground also for his owners. Bear is tearing up a stick. Every time they go through, our noodles change. So Risky is just, our noodles change every time. Like some days they're up, some days they're down. He's like, listen, Dylan. He said, let's discuss this. These are not the same noodles that were in here last time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And because our noodles change, it really actually helps the horses to not just get used to it being the same thing every time. So we have been working with him, and he rides through. He actually rides through it almost better than he leads through it. I can, Colleen, for sure. Dylan charges $25 for on the ground work. He charges $50 if he does on the ground and also rides. So like a mini session is $25, a full session is $50. He works with the horses upwards of 45 minutes to an hour in a full session. He gets a lot done. This horse has not been worked with this week because Dylan had been gone on a trip. So he is just now getting started, but I wanted you guys to kind of see this is part of it. And I mean, it just takes a lot of time and patience. He literally is thinking to himself, these noodles have changed. This is not the same. So, all right, you guys, Dara is going to exercise a horse that is a finished barrel horse that somebody sent here. Obviously they got rid of it. I think their kid kind of had some little trouble with it, and it probably doesn't need to go to a kid, but it's a finished barrel horse. So she's going to go ride it and take it through the barrels and see. And we're going to start working with Risky. He's going to lunge him and get him a little bit tired and get his feet moving and then lead him back through. And Bear. So this is literally the one that rides through better than he leads through. That does make me laugh. Good boy. Good job, Risky. So he'll just work with him and this is how you have to do it. It's very patient. The main thing is also getting him to come up in there and not run through it. Not run through it and run you over. To come in here, to be patient, to stop, to move forward. All of this is just part of it. So I want you guys to see that he's not. He is literally not being ugly at all. But I think a lot of people show the finished product when it's perfect. And then when people's horses don't do it the first time they lead them up there, they get frustrated with their horse. And I'm telling you, this horse has been through here before. He rides through it. So they're animals. And what I also try to tell people is, if you don't have a bond with a horse, don't expect it to trust you. Don't get it home and put it in the position that it needs to do something for you when it doesn't know you. It doesn't know to trust you. It's important to build, Dylan's worked with him a couple times and he trusts Dylan. So it's actually going faster. We have horses that we have taken 3 or 4 times this amount of time to get them through this trail course because they don't know us. They don't trust us. They have no idea that we're not fixing to walk them through the meat grinder. So this is just me trying to show you guys that it's not always perfect. But if you do it slow and you're consistent, you can get a lot done with these horses. Yep, and he does ride good. He's fixing to take him down there and saddle him. And so he does full sessions with Risky when he comes to ride him. I think this is maybe the 5th time. 4th, 5th, maybe 6th time. I don't know. I've lost count. He's been here several times with him. So anyway, this is just him coming. He's going to saddle him. He'll go ride him. And yeah, so it'll be all right. All right, you guys, and we're going to finish videoing. We'll be back. Bear, what are you doing? Bear's always begging for attention. Bear likes to look at him. He's like, so Lane, I'm wounded and I need love and attention. Look at this. Bear, he would think he's an abused stray dog, and he literally slept in the bed upside down with me last night. Like, he's not, you know what I mean? He is not a stray. He's not abused. Bear really knows how to ham it up. Having somebody come work with these horses on y'all's behalf is really nice, because Dylan doesn't work for me. He works for you, which means his relationship is with you guys as well. And, you know, just ask him for photos. Just tell him, you know, like, hey, I want photos. I want videos. Make sure that if you do want those things, that you let him know in advance so that we know to video. The owner of Risky had not really let him know that she really wanted those things. So that's why I wanted to go live today. Make sure she gets them. To see, like, this horse is really coming around and doing great. And if you guys do have something here and you want Dylan to come work with it, just make sure that you reach out to him and be like, hey, do you mind for sure getting a little video? And it's no trouble. All right, we will be back. Talk to you guys later. He has patience and patience, both. As in, his patience are long, and this horse is his patient because he's having to work on his brain. Yes, please go to killpinhorses.com. We will have everything that you've seen today also on the website as of this evening. It just takes me time to get them off of the camera onto, you know, my database so that I can get them on the website. All of that just takes some time. Heather has to save all the videos and get them on YouTube, and it just takes time. So, all right, you guys, we will be back.